Okay, we are back with some more Arctic Monkeys. Next up is Only Ones Who Know. If you know, you know. Also, I like this cover a lot. I don't know what it is. Like, I mean, I know what it is, but like, I don't know why these three windows have lights on and have like cool art inside them. I want to know the lore behind that cover. I don't know if there is any lore, but I like it. Produced by Mike Crossy and James Ford. No music video, sadly, so let's just hop into it and check it out. Kind of crazy, this is from 2007. I was 9. This is already really pretty. Kind of making me depressed a little bit.
In a foreign place, the saving grace was the feeling that it was a heart that he was stealing. Oh, he was ready to impress, and the fierce excitement, the eyes are bright, he couldn't wait to get away. And I bet that Juliet was just the icing on the cake. Make no mistake, no.
What does he mean by that? Guys, I love like the strings and just how they let it bring, they just let it ride. It just feels very lush. I want to know more about these lyrics though. It was a heart that he was stealing. I feel like if you're stealing someone's heart, then they're already in a relationship, no? Like, you know what I mean? Like you're being the third person that's like, I don't know if they're cheating or not, but it seems like kind of one of those situations. Making you, maybe it doesn't, maybe it could just be falling in love, but like I guess, yeah, your heart's your own and you're stealing it. Yeah, okay, it doesn't have to do with cheating, because if it was cheating, it kind of would ruin the vibe a little bit, you know. He's ready to impress, and if the eyes are bright, he couldn't wait to get away. He couldn't wait to get away. What's this part mean though? The Juliet was just the icing on the cake. Juliet, Romeo and Juliet, yeah. Forbidden love only made it even more thrilling for Alex. Why is it forbidden? I don't know the lore. More excited by the idea of love. Oh, he was more excited by the idea than the girl who already had a boyfriend, so it is a cheating situation. I feel like that wouldn't make it exciting. If I was like the third person and there's like a couple and I'm like breaking that couple up by, you know, cheating with the girl or whatever, I feel like that wouldn't make it any better. I feel like if anything, I'd feel shittier about myself. You know what I mean? So, interesting, but let's just enjoy the sound.
Make no mistake, no. And even if somehow we could have shown you the place you wanted, well, I'm sure you could have made it that bit better on your own.
Oh, the panning on that.
And I bet she told a million people that she'd stay in touch, but all the little promises that don't mean much when there's memories to be made. And I hope you're holding hands by New Year's Eve. They made it far too easy to believe that true romance can't be achieved these days. And even if somehow they could have shown you the place you wanted, well, I'm sure you could have made it that bit better on your own. You are the only ones who know.
Ah. Huh? Sonically, guys, I love the sounds. But the lyrics... Is there more? Nah, barely. Dang. Hearing the kick come in here. Man, that's a fucking beautiful instrumental. I know it's not like doing no crazy. I know it's not a lot, but like it's such a beautifully crafted instrumental. I'm not too big on the lyrics though. I'm a little bit like sad that the lyrics are what they are. Um, but you know what? Maybe it is like he is the third person that was trying to like get that girl to cheat that's already dating someone, and he feels shitty about himself because that's how the instrumental feels. Like you're down, you know what I mean? Like it's not very uppity. It's like you're depressed, and maybe he's feeling that guilt of I don't know if he did cheat with the girl or not, or like so. I bet she told a million people that she'd stay in touch, but all the little promises, they don't mean much when there's memories to be made. So it's like she made a promise to him that they'd stay in touch, even though she was still in a relationship with the other guy. And there's memories that she has to make with that guy because they're the ones that are together and not him with her. Hope you're holding hands by New Year's Eve. They made it far too easy to believe that true romance can't be achieved. I don't think breaking up a couple, so that you can be in love with that girl instead would be true romance. Or maybe he's doubting their relationship and saying it's not true romance because she did cheat, or maybe at least played into it a little bit. And even if somehow they could have, so it is them that shown you the place you wanted. This part where I was a little bit confused made it that bit better on your own. Some place that sounds like a dream place to be. He's trying to say that she would be better off in that dream place if she was alone rather than with that guy or with him. Made it that bit better on your own. You're the only ones who know. I am very confused by the lyrics, guys. They're caught up in the idea, again with the idea of what they believe the relationship to entail. They fail to see that the reality of the situation of who they are together isn't what they had imagined. It's not the place they wanted. It's something outsiders may have been able to detect if the couple were willing to listen. I think that still doesn't fix any confusion for me. Suggests that improving their individual lives didn't necessarily depend on getting together. Guys, this is like literally just, I feel like I'm having an aneurysm reading this. Turner suggests that improving their individual lives didn't necessarily depend on getting together. If they really wanted to have a better life, they could each have focused on things wrong with them rather than add someone else's problems into the mix. Oh, that's like the idea of like, don't get in a relationship unless you're not, secure with yourself and you're in a good spot mentally and stuff like that. Like, because if you're both fucked up and you get into a relationship, then you might have a lot more clashing than you would if, you were both mentally stable or like had your shit together in a way, right? Finishes off with, you are the only ones who know, as if to say, despite seeming like the myriad of failed relationships out there, it is unique in its own way, and that he is no one to judge, that it's for them to do. Or you don't know what's going on in their mind, and they're the only ones that know what's going on in their own minds. So, interesting. The song is definitely like a little bit more, I don't know, I love the fucking sound, though. The sound is beautiful. It's just the lyrics are confusing, and I feel like the subject matter isn't my favorite subject matter. You know what I mean? Like the sound is beautiful. It has that depression kind of vibe. Like it's just so good. Depression is not good, but you know what I mean? And I just kind of wish the lyrics were telling a different story. But it is their story to tell, not mine. The acoustic ballad tells the story of a relationship and how it deteriorates over time due to their individual problems. The first verse starts with the meeting, flirting, and eventual union, while the chorus takes a shift to the end of the relationship, with both of them recalling their time together and wondering what it could have been if they had resolved their own problems before getting together. The second verse follows a story from the first one, narrating the downfall. So it has nothing to do with cheating. It has nothing to do with cheating, even though the whole Romeo Juliet forbidden love kind of thing. I don't know what the Romeo Juliet forbidden love. I thought that's like a cheating thing. I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. We've got some explanations here. I think the song is about a young couple who aren't actually in that loving of a relationship, which is just icing on the cake rather than the sole object and focus of his love and happiness. Okay, I see what they mean. He was eager to impress and to get away, but that was not because he had met Juliet. Juliet was incidental to his desire to fall in love and to have the perfect textbook life. Okay, maybe like they rushed into things. The couple, in fact, made it far too easy to believe that true romance can be achieved. This furthers the idea that their love was not truly loving and romantic. Okay. Guys, relationships are like so fucking complicated that it's just one of those things where people like sometimes get in relationships out of like some shallow reason, and it ends up working out in the long run. They get married for fucking decades. You know what I mean? Um, and sometimes things that are like do feel like true love or whatever, and like things that are deep connections and bonds, they don't end up working out. And if life is just so fucking random that there's no one formula for a long lasting love. There's no one formula, but I do feel like your best bet is to form like that foundation of trust and like friendship. That's you know, the whole friend zone thing's so cringe, but I think having like a friendship that's very strong, that you can trust and communicate as friends, and like if you have those feelings, you know what I mean, like you can let that be known, and if those feelings aren't reciprocated, that's fine. It doesn't have to ruin the relationship. It doesn't have to make things weird. If you truly love and respect that person on that deep level, you'll still be there for them. You'll still support them, even if, you know, they don't have those feelings for you. You know what I mean? You just got to readjust, and you're there, and you'll be fine. Like, I don't know. Again, there's no one formula. It's just, oh my God, guys, I love that everyone's talking about this, but I don't want to yap on this video. It's already 11 minutes long. Let's read one more. And even if somehow they could have shown you the place you wanted, I'm sure you could have made it that bit better on your own. This means that he couldn't give her everything. He couldn't provide her with the lifestyle, that she dreamed of, but she was so dissatisfied that she was ignorant to the fact that she didn't need him. She could have gotten to that place in her life. Oof. It's like saying you felt like you held her back from being her true self, or being her best self. Oh, damn. That actually matches the vibe of the song too. Like, sonically. Wow. Interesting. And it's like, if you truly love that person, would you let them let them go, let them be free, and become that better self? But then how are you supposed to know that they'll even go down that route? I don't know, dude. This is one of those really fucking deeper songs where it's like a lot of introspection and hypothesizing, because no one knows what the future holds at all. Very interesting fucking song. I love the sound. The lyrics do confuse me, but I feel like I could still just drown in this song when I'm sad. So I like it a lot. Keep it elite, man. Keep, what am I rating this track? I'll go like an 8. I'll go 8-9. 8-9, dude. 8-9. I was gonna go 8-8, but 8-9 because it's just really beautiful in like a sad way, and I love that. So 8-9 for me, man. Dope song.